What's up, guys? I'm the Retro Nerd, and I'm bringing you another episode of the Retro Nerd Plays. As you may notice, I've been pumping out quite a few of the Retro Nerd Plays. I'm actually trying to get some series started, like my X-Men Legends, and I'm gonna try to get Brutal Legends started, where I, play the game all the way through. I'm just trying to get them started because that way I can finish them when it comes around to September time, because as you all know, July used to be formerly known as DBZ July, will now be Anime July. So I'll be playing nothing but anime games, or even some games. Like, I got one that I wanted to play for a long time. I got I guess it's like the HD remastered pack. It's Tales of Symphonia. I used to play it on the GameCube. I got it for the PS3 along with one of its sequels. So I want to play that because it's in the style of like anime artwork and stuff like that. So I really want to play that. And there's probably an anime out there somewhere for it. And then in August, I'll be doing Apeshit August. So I'm going to be busy 2 months back to back playing nothing but certain types of games for those months. And then in September I'll be free again, and then October I'll be playing scary type games that go along with the Halloween theme, just like how I played Murdered Suspect. I was playing as a ghost cop, trying to solve my murder. That kind of went along with Halloween. And then in November it'll be Nintendo November, which is awesome because November is my birthday. And I'm going to be playing nothing but my favorite type of games, like The Legend of Zelda, Metroid, no Super Mario, that's only in May. And then Donkey Kong will be in Apeshit August, so I'll be playing like Kirby and Link, not Link, but Legend of Zelda and Metroid, the other Nintendo games I haven't gotten to. But anyways, guys, enough about what I'm doing in the future. Let's talk about what I'm doing right now. I am playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, and pretty much what this is it's an HD sort of like an HD remastered version of Tony Hawk 2. So if you played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, then you may remember some of these levels, like the warehouse and School 2, which are the only two you see, at least in my gameplay. But also on top of that, I wanted to play it because of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 being announced. So that's awesome that hopefully Tony Hawk is either going back to its roots of the arcade style of game, or they're going to learn a lesson or two from EA's Skate series and maybe try to learn from them about how to do a really good skating game. Don't get me wrong, I love the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, and at least and the two Underground ones, because those were the games that were still arcadey and stupid and corny, and had like especially the Undergrounds, they had the stupid storyline. But those were the ones that were still fun, regardless of lacking story or not really being innovative as Skate was. But those are the ones I like because they were easy to pick up and go and play with your buddies, with your friends, with your family. That's what was cool about it. And then they started trying to get a little bit more complicated with it, like Tony Hawk Shred. You actually have to have a skateboard controller. That's kind of retarded. I remember when my little brother got it one Christmas, and it took us about 5 days to actually get that board calibrated to the Wii, because that thing, it looked like we had it, and it fucking be like, nope, fucked up, nope. So it just constantly pissed me off, and I said fuck it. I was like, if you want to play a really good Tony Hawk game, you just play the Pro Skater games, fuck the Shred and all that stupid ass shit they came out with. So I'm glad that the game's somewhat going back to the roots of at least the title's sake so far. We'll have to wait and see what we're in store for some gameplay and stuff like that. Are they gonna go the way of Skate, or are they just gonna stay with their arcade style gameplay? Which is fine either way for me. Because if they go the way of Skate, then they could be a competitor, against Skate. And well, we haven't heard much about Skate. Who knows if there's even gonna be a Skate 5 or anything like that. I mean, not Skate 5, Skate 4. Jumping the gun. They have to make a 4 before a 5, Travis. So, but yeah. Yeah, so if Tony Hawk goes the way of Skate, at least maybe they could give Skate a run for its money if EA does decide to pump out a Skate 4. But if not, going back to the arcade roots is not a problem for me, because I will still enjoy it and still play it. But yeah, so if you guys notice, during this whole gameplay, it's been going on while I'm just been rambling on about stuff, is that I'm skateboarding as whatchamacallit, the avatar. Yeah, my Xbox 360 avatar. So pretty much I'm rocking my Riddler bowler hat. My character was actually all in his Riddler outfit pretty much. But I was like, I want to skateboard as a Ghostbuster. So I left my Riddler hat on. I was like, I'll leave that on, and then I put the Ghostbuster suit on, so I have the proton pack and all that stuff on the back. But you'll notice the proton pack stretches, because I think that's the way they sort of like programmed the avatar's 3D model is to like whatever's on the back, even though it doesn't do that in the avatar. When it shows the avatar acting goofy and all that, it just counts it as like, oh, this is part of his shirt, even though it's not, because Microsoft programmed the avatars a little bit different than this game probably programmed the avatar models. But yeah, so you'll notice the proton pack stretches and all that, and it looks like it's just part of the t-shirt. I mean, I like it better on my avatar, period, just standing there looking at me on my dashboard. But anyways, sorry, my mind's not all here sometimes, especially after a hard days of working at my other job. I get really tired and stuff like that. That's probably why you guys haven't seen me put up a lot of videos, is because I'm actually been quite tired, and I've been trying to do the full plays, because I was like, there's less work I have to do. I don't have to talk into the mic. But I was like, I got to at least do a couple of these where I talk into the mic, or it's just gonna get boring of just nothing but gameplay, at least until I hit a finale or something. But I had to do something like that. But yeah, so this is actually a very good remake HD. It's a little here and there, but it's cool because it's got a lot of the songs from the original soundtrack on it. It feels a little stiff at times, like when you want to pull off manuals and grinds, and I can never figure out how back in the Pro Hawk games you could jump, and then like instead of going up on the vertical ramp like you'll see me do a lot, where you just pop up in the air, there was a way to pop up over the ramp, and I couldn't figure it out why I was playing it. And I don't know, I don't even know if they have the button for it or not. But yeah, the manuals just seem stiff. It's a little weird trying to control the balance beam back and forth with the joystick instead of the crosshairs, because crosshairs seem a little easier. The joystick just seemed kind of bother me, because joystick, as soon as you touch it, it like goes to the right or to the left depending on which way you were touching it. But other than that, it's still a fun game. It reminds me a lot of the of Tony Hawk 2. I mean, that's the one that's modeled after and everything. But still, it still has that whole, oh yeah, I remember this from Tony Hawk. Or like I was hitting some of these jumps of like, okay, the K should be over here, the T should be over here, the E is over here, the S is over there, there should be money up here or something like that. You know, I was just starting to remember all the spots, and I was like, oh my god, I played Tony Hawk 2 too much, and 1 and 3, and not so much 4. I think from 3 I went right to Underground. I played a little bit of 4, but not like all the way through like I did 1, 2, and 3, and both of the Undergrounds. But yeah, I think it was when I got this, I think it was on sale for, I think it's originally $20 on Xbox Arcade, but it might have dropped down to anywhere from $14 to $10. So if you guys want to play it, it's good. It's a good, nice pickup game. If you don't see it worthy as a $20 game, don't pick it up. But if you're a true, Tony Hawk fan, you might like this until Tony Hawk 5 comes out. I mean, it's been out for, this game's at least been out for a year or so. But hey, it's worth it until Tony Hawk 5 comes out. But anyways, guys, I've been the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of Retro Night, and I was playing some Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. And I can't wait until I talk to you guys again on Sunday when I play a special Father's Day game dedicated to my dad. Alright, guys, Retro Nerd out.